In this video, we're going to discuss the universal collective and thus global energy for the Taurus full moon. So let me say my name is Edward, psychic medium, your soul messenger host, assisting us all, including myself, to live, love, and manifest a life that is soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. Also, animal communicator. And I'm going to say that check out my other videos. Go to my website, Ragosta.community, link Medium Tarot TV. All the current videos are there. Definitely check out the Zodiac year energy for 2020, starting March 24th. The solar month of Scorpio 2020, I believe, began October 22nd, and any eclipse energy videos that are still current. And you can subscribe on that same link. You can subscribe for more videos, for daily videos, for the video subscription service Medium Tarot TV Plus, Feed Your Soul, which this is part of. And if you'd like to have a psychic reading session with myself and my guides, at the moment I am doing telephone readings, and I'm also, you can see me in person live if you're local at Light Club Curiosity Shop in Sugarloaf, New York. Go to my website, edwardragosta.community, link readings, and there will be the next available date. Whenever I have it, I'll post it there when I will be in Sugarloaf, and there you can also contact me to have a telephone reading. Current rates are there, and as I film this, I will actually be there on Halloween Samhain, October 31st, at in Sugarloaf, Light Club Curiosity Shop, 12 noon to 5 p.m. You need to contact them for my schedule, 12 noon to 5 p.m. If you're local, you want a reading, I hope to see you. All right, now let's get to it. Now, continuing where we left off, we have a new week energy. And why do I always forget to see when the week is going to be? All right, forgive me. I have to check that out real quickly. All right. Through November 7th. So we have October 31st through November 7th. Sorry about that. And here we have a double influence of this energy, but we're going to start off with this first. This is the energy of increase of finances. That's the way to go. Or poverty consciousness. And, you know, this full moon energy, money is the issue. Now, I realize money is not everything, but it certainly helps when we're on planet Earth. And whenever I discuss, do we see the glass half empty or do we see the glass half full? This is poverty consciousness is seeing the glass half empty. So half full is we just know that the universe is going to replace it. We might not know exactly how, but we have hope, we have trust, maybe even a little pixie dust that it's going to be. We have a positive attitude. I know it's difficult, but we have a positive attitude and we present ourselves, we are present, we are available, and then the universe matches that. And I have to say that that works. Logically, it might not make sense, but it does work. And then seeing the glass half empty, we're coming from lack or loss. Now, this year, the Zodiac year that started March 24th, I get it. And I've been telling my subscribers for months now that we should have two sources of income. I guess it's pretty obvious at this point. But if that's something you need to look into and you haven't already, now is the time. Now, all right, I'll get to it when we get to the day energy. So everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people can relate to the poverty consciousness energy. But it's something that
Mhm.
needs to be handled because then we're always coming from lack or loss. Now, I have experienced it in the past, and it's not something I ever want to go back to. So whenever I find myself going there, I pop myself out as quickly as possible. I lift my spirits, if you will. So obviously, increase of finances is the way to go, and this is the time to take care of it, if not already. What do we need to do? Of course, we have to have the mindset. What do we need to do? What actions do we need to take? All right. Now, the astrological influence of this is Mercury in Taurus. Mercury is our mind, a conscious mind. Technically, Mercury is retrograde at the moment, but we cannot stop our lives. I mean, Mercury goes retrograde about 4 times a year for technically for about 3 weeks each time. So we can't stop our lives for 3 months out of the year because life doesn't stand still for 3 months out of the year, even though it seems like it this year, right? And so the minds so Mercury is our mindset, and Taurus are the producers of the zodiac. I'm actually very familiar with Taurus in my personal chart, but Taurus can also be stubborn. So stubborn can work for us or it can work against us. Stubborn in knowing that we're doing the right thing and we don't give up. And then stubborn could work against us where we can only do it one way and we're rigid and we're not flexible. And if anything has taught us this year is we need to be flexible. Right? Right. That's pretty much a given. All right. And for the for the zodiac month of Scorpio 2020, when everything comes to a head, we need to be flexible. All right. All right. Before we get to the day energy, I want to say what the astrological energy that we're working with. For the zodiac year, which started March 24th, Aries and zodiac Cancer moon. So if you're Aries sun sign, you're activated, empowered, and are triggered for this year. You're our leader, which uh, Aries are, and you're our mascot. You're our guide, Aries, the go-getters. And also, if you have a zodiac Cancer moon in your chart, you're activated, empowered, and are triggered, which is the element of unexpected. So expecting the unexpected, the positive, not the floor to jump out from underneath us, the positive. I've even during this unexpected year, starting March 24th, I've had some wonderful unexpected things happen. Okay, stay positive. I'm telling you. And then for the zodiac month, which start Scorpio, which started Scorpio 2020 started October 22nd. We have Virgo. Virgo sun signs activating power and are triggered. And also, if you have the placement of Jupiter, no, sorry, the planet, yes, the planet Jupiter in Gemini. All right. And then for the current week, it is if you have Mercury in Taurus, activating power and are triggered. Okay, now let's get to the day energy. So, the day being October 31st, 2020, Halloween, Samhain, blue moon, because it's the second full moon. We start the month with a full moon and we end the month with a full moon, the calendar month of October. All right. The reason why I gave you that look is because October 2020 is the worst of it, and then it gets better and better as time moves on, bringing us to the new moon in January when we see hope for 2021 and the future. All right. The full moon is at 10:49 a.m. Eastern, 7:49 a.m. Pacific, and then adjust the time to where you are on the globe. Color of the day is brown. All right. And it is Halloween Samhain. Happy Halloween. All right. Now, we are continuing with the soul's journey, a 3-week crash course of the soul. And we entered right on Scorpio when the sun entered Scorpio on October 22nd. 3-week crash course of the soul. Each day we're reminded, we review life lessons. Okay? Now, this is a very active energy, making this full moon feel more like, even though we are going to be triggered with money issues, if that is who we are, I think we're going to be triggered no matter what. Or maybe just reminded how blessed we are. Hopefully that's the case as well. But this full moon feels more like a new moon, and the last new moon felt more like a full moon because of issues involved. So this is the planet Jupiter. Luck, expansion, growth, soul evolution, the name of the game, but there is movement. Now, the only tricky part about this is that we don't really have a clear answer, but we know things are in the works. We know things are in movement, but we don't have all the answers. But this is also fate. So if we're in alignment, we end up at the right place at the right time, making the connections our soul wants us to make this lifetime. It's very encouraging, even though we're working with that other energy of the potential of poverty consciousness. But it's also increase of finances. See? That's where we should place our focus on. And with this and with the year energy of expecting unexpected, perhaps a new source of income could come in. It's extremely possible. Okay? So we're going to feel this full moon the strongest October 28th through November 3rd. Okay? Keep that in mind. All right. Now, the full moon is 8 degrees Taurus, and that is Mercury in Taurus. So you can see where 8 degrees Taurus is in your chart, and that area of your chart is where you're being activated, empowered, and or triggered, and also the opposite sign as well. The opposite side of the chart, 8 degrees, opposite sign. Okay, so there's movement. Keep that in mind. There's movement no matter what. And I say we create our own fate. I say we create our own luck, and it is by our mindset, and it's being present and being optimistic regardless. Okay? Regardless. All right. Now, moving on to the psychic insight theme for this full moon, and it's the same as the week energy, which is increase of finances, of course, the way to go and the way to focus, or poverty consciousness. So it's a money issue month, or I should say lunar month. But we can also bring in more income, and that's the way to go. And things are going to get better as time goes on. Okay? This is it was known as, in olden times, it was known as the end of summer, and they were preparing now for winter. So we can look at it as this is the end of the worst, and now it starts to get better. We can reverse it, okay? All right. Now, theme healing song, which is my favorite part. And I wanted to go with something Halloween themed because why not? And I wanted it to be if it I mean it had to be the right energy, but I was hoping it would be something fun because we can use some fun, some levity, and sure enough it is. We ended up with the song Skeleton in the Closet by, I'm going to kill the name, by Nat Gonella, killing it, I'm sure, and his Georgians, 1937. I don't know if that's the original or not, but it's a fun song. It's about skeletons in the closet and what happens at Halloween time. And the tongue in cheek is that just about all of us have a skeleton in the closet, and we're to embrace them instead of going into worry, which is the underlying energy here. Worry. We don't want to go there, whether it be money, over money, or the future. We don't want to think that we have a bleak future. Hope, hope, hope. Keep hope alive. It floats. So I say, with our skeletons in the closet, they should be dancing, and that's what the song is about. And then for subscribers to Medium Tarot TV Plus, I have additional goodie that goes along with that. So there you have it. So on my website, edwardragosta.community, link Medium Tarot TV, I will have that song, Skeleton in the Closet. So there you have it. So just keep in mind that this is, in closing words, this is the worst of it. Things are going to get better. When we get to the new moon, the Scorpio new moon of November 15th, we're going to start to see things get better and better and better. The December new moon, and then the January new moon of 2021. Hope for the future. That's all I can say about it right now because I haven't really looked into the energy, but that's what's coming up, and that's what we should keep moving forward and keep our focus forward. All right. So I hope we all have fun this Halloween, the plans that I have, indeed, and we look forward to a brighter and better tomorrow. Okay. And hope to see you real soon. Another video, and thanks for joining us. Take care.